knuckles.
These people interfere in matches when they don't belong.
He dropped him and then picked him up. Detonator by Eddie Thomas. Hooking the leg. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't tell you how close we were watching it.
Well, from under the ring, apparently, from as close as you can possibly get.
This is the Great Awakening!
Well, King Tech declaring that it's the Great Awakening, but you could count to 37, and I don't think Flash Carter is going to kick out. But this is Crossroads. Welcome UWA Elite fans to our 8 p.m. Saturday night extravaganza. UWA Elite presents Crossroads, featuring the semifinals and finals of the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament. I am the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale, and sitting next to me, as always, is...
It's me, the king of commentary. It is your boy, JC here. Semifinals action in the Crossroads Tournament with King Tech and Explosive Eddie Thomas about to kick off. We have the UWA Elite Hall of Famer, Cypress, with us as well. That's
right. And not only do we have the Crossroads Tournament, we got a couple other matches, a street fight. Eric Corvis defending the UWA Elite Championship against Joey Adams. And my boys, the Do or Die Posse, defending the Tag Team Championships against the Shot Callers.
We've also got Iron Man Championship action, Jungle Jim Wilder against Ryan T. We've also got a triple threat match involving all three of the Lost Boys. Technically a triple threat, but honestly, Cypress, you've said before, it's going to be a little bit more like a 2-on-1.
Yep, basically a handicap match.
All right, Ref Jeff getting us started in the ring here. Explosive Eddie Thomas taking on the Red Lions, semifinal number 1, and here we get, well, never mind.
I guess that's one way to get a timeout in wrestling, is just go outside and talk to, well, what once was the UWA Elite Army for King Tech. Now he wants to destroy it.
Well, I mean, it technically still is the UWA Elite Army. He just doesn't approve.
Oh, wait, no, wait. Are we calling them the Great Awakening now? Is that what it is?
The Army of the Great Awakening?
Sure.
Have all these people join the Great Awakening? Doesn't sound like it.
No. I think Tech is selectively recruiting.
And the Fighting Queen already got her hands on the ankle of Ref Jeff.
Yeah, well, look behind. There's
the keys.
King Tech.
He's got
the iron keys.
I was about to say, I wonder if Ref Jeff inspected enough to where the keys were hidden in the boots or something of King Tech.
I have a feeling that Eddie Thomas might have had a little something to do with the information being passed along to Ref Jeff.
And now he's got the staff.
Well, the third time that these two are locking up in recent months. Most recently, Living on the Edge, they had a street fight for the iChampionship.
Now he's got the other one.
I mean, he's just breaking out the whole staff collection here.
I think he's out.
You would think there would be more honor in a fight for the Crossroads Tournament.
You go home, you get out of here.
The Mad Queen has been ejected. She's been ejected.
I mean, weapon after weapon being thrown in the ring. It was only a matter of time, I guess.
More staffs than a human resources department, all heading to the back.
Ref Jeff might find himself in the dungeon later on tonight. Like in the castle, not like another kind of dungeon.
And now, finally, Explosive Eddie Thomas getting in some offense. The first offense we've seen thus far in the 8 p.m. show. And a chop lighting up Tech's chest.
Eddie Thomas saying he might have hurt his hand a little bit with that chop. Here's another one. I don't think he minds the pain at all.
Something tells me the pain's a little more for King Tech than it is for Eddie Thomas.
Yeah, this will hurt you more than it hurts me. King Tech going for the ride. No, reversal. Eddie Thomas into the corner. Here comes Tech. Big boot put up by Thomas.
Looks like he was going for a double axe handle, instead met with the Manhattan drop.
Well, Cypress Crossroads fun fact, Eddie Thomas was the first person to advance this year in the tournament.
Indeed he was.
And an atomic drop to follow. Tech on wobbly legs, he's down to his knees, and now he's really asking for a timeout.
Eddie Thomas making his way into this matchup through victory over Ryan T. King Tech over Flash.
Now King Tech getting in some offense there. Tossing Thomas into the ropes. Ducks the back elbow. Hits Tech with a flying fist to the face.
And King Tech beat Flash fair and square, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely no
interference.
No interference whatsoever.
Tech cutting off the wave of momentum for Eddie Thomas, now spilling to the apron. The athleticism of explosive Eddie Thomas on display.
For a second, I thought he was diving on our cameraman out there. I was real confused.
Oh, looking for a pile driver on the apron. Backdrop! Eddie Thomas hitting, yes, I'll say it, the hardest part of the ring.
18% more harder than the other parts of the
That's
ring.
only if you take the straps down.
Or in this case, the ring skirt.
Straps, skirts, whatever holds it up.
I heard 83% of quotes.
Yeah, 83% of statistics are completely made up on the spot. Did you know that?
That's what I was told. You know, Eddie Thomas is supposed to be counted out. King Tech doesn't look like he cares if he gets the count-out victory.
Yeah, Eddie Thomas is not taking...
Oh!
Wow.
A baseball slide sends explosive Eddie Thomas to the outside.
Yeah,
he
he
might have hit
landed
in the
hard.
post.
He landed really hard.
Well, the one good thing, if Eddie Thomas does lose, at least he still has the iChampionship, thanks to his good friend Cypress, who helped him win
Are
that.
you still claiming to have responsibility to be responsible for Eddie Thomas's victory?
Yeah, because if he didn't lose the tag team titles, he never would have been challenging for the iChampionship.
And
he lost the
because
tag
you
titles,
caused him to lose the tag titles,
yes,
you now...
who cashed in the briefcase.
Yeah, that was you. You bringing it to the ring. I remember.
In so
very
fact,
clearly.
though, he's the iChampion because of me. You're welcome. I still haven't gotten the thank you.
Well, Eddie Thomas hasn't taken a whole lot of offense, but the couple of blows that he has taken have been devastating.
Just took a mini cannonball there to the back. As Tech tries to bring Thomas back to his feet and puts him in the corner.
Tech putting both legs of the explosive one on either side of the turnbuckle. Oh, we're going to get a field goal kick. Oh, no, never mind.
Double knees to the back.
And then a hangman's guillotine.
Able to kick out at 2, though.
The guillotine on its own does a lot of damage. You take it from the second turnbuckle? Good grief.
Come on, MC Hill, you know this one.
You know what? I'm just not going to do it. The technical knockout being sunken in by the red
I was going to say,
line.
we're just not going to call it?
No, yeah, eventually I'll call it. I'm not going to play the gimmick that long. I may not like him, but he hit his move. Eddie Thomas going all the way up top. Indeed, up to the top turnbuckle. Precarious position for explosive Eddie Thomas. Swanton!
But his head came down on the knees of King Tech. And maybe his neck as well, my God. Terrible landing for explosive Eddie Thomas.
It looks like it might have hurt Tech's knee as well, but obviously not nearly as much damage has been done as has been done to Eddie Thomas. There we go, we got there. Up and down with the T-shooter Bulldog. Whoa!
What a close call for explosive Eddie Thomas.
Ref Jeff needed to slam on the brakes on that one.
Yeah, I think the Fighting King thought that that was 3 right there.
I think a few people at ringside thought it was 3 as well.
Yeah, but those idiots can't count.
We proved earlier on today that they can count all the way to 10.
I wasn't there, so it didn't happen.
Up to 20 if they take their shoes off.
Ooh, King Tech spilling with the back body drop.
Is that what that smell was?
Up to 21 if some of these guys... Well, never mind. We're not going to...
Some of these
Reverse
guys.
elbow from... Sorry, what was that?
You said some of these guys, right?
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
The knee combination there from explosive Eddie Thomas.
Running blockbuster from explosive Eddie, too.
Another knee
Wow.
fall.
You know, if he knees him with the knee brace, is that technically a disqualification? I don't think he used a knee brace. To be honest, he was going so fast I couldn't tell.
And honestly, Eddie Thomas gets targeted with that knee brace so many times. Where's King Tech going? King Tech says he's done, but look who's coming out through the curtain.
His arch nemesis, Bulldog Pittman, there to block the entranceway.
Well, Pittman was on the shelf because of King Tech, I believe.
Indeed. Yeah, King Tech is the reason that you haven't seen Bulldog Pittman in the UWA Elite ring very recently. And with a little bit of assistance, Tech is back in this match. Couple of kicks to the midsection from Thomas.
Fisherman suplex, done to perfection. See what I did there?
It was not quite perfect. If it was perfect, it would have been a 3. Setting up for the detonator. King Tech once again with a low blow. That's how he made it into this match.
Right, Bulldog Pittman trying to tell Ref Jeff that what he did, but
we call this a technicality if it hits,
no,
but it does not.
Eddie Thomas calling it something else. Victory roll by King Tech. 1, 2. Tech almost escaping with the victory.
Wait, are we going to see the figure C4? It's locked in the middle of the ring.
Figure C4. King Tech has miles to go to get to a rope. The crowd here at ringside yelling for King Tech to tap out.
And he's tapping! Explosive Eddie Thomas advances!
Our first entrant in the UWA Elite DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament Finals is going to be one explosive Eddie Thomas. A little bit of congratulations being delivered from Bulldog Pittman. King Tech declaring the unfairness of what has been perpetrated here, but I don't think he's got a leg to stand on. Explosive Eddie Thomas with the victory, moving on to the finals.
Oh, Bull means business now.
Taking down the straps. As we've said before, 18% extra strength. Walking in the rear naked choke to Nick Kay's. Kay's trying to fight it off, but I don't think he can, and that's going to be it. Kay's going to have to give it up. A kick from Powers. What's he setting up? Looked like he was going for a suplex, possibly. Ty Thomas.
I got to give him credit because I didn't think he could win this match.
One-on-one action here. BT Bull taking on the Gambler, Ty Thomas, in another semi-finals matchup for the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament.
Yeah, one member of the contingent, one former member of the contingent.
I'd say 2 former friends. I don't know if they were friends or they're just like business associates.
I think it was probably more the latter, yeah. Ty Thomas has to watch out Ryan T at ringside.
But BT Bull between the ropes already asking for some time?
Wait, didn't BT Bull send Ryan T back? Did he just come back out?
Eric Corvis went to the back. Yeah, Bull came out with both Corvis and Ryan T. But Eric Corvis preparing for his matchup later on tonight in our co-main event. A street fight against Joey Adams for the UWA Elite Championship.
And if you've ever seen a street fight at the Middlesex County Fair,
oh boy.
Yeah, it's not for the faint at heart.
And
some strategizing.
And we'll literally kicked him in the rear.
The rear, yeah,
the rear.
He kicked him in the bullshit. Well, I mean, yeah. I thought you were going to stop me there.
Nope. It took me, I'm not going to lie, it took me a second to realize what you were doing.
Ty Thomas with a couple of kicks onto Bull and Ryan T. I think Ryan's going to make his way. Here comes Corvis to get his man Ryan to the back. Ryan's got to prepare for an Ironman Championship match in a little while.
Introducing
I don't know
Ty
how
Thomas
that
to
happened.
turnbuckles. Yeah, well, it's happening.
Ty going into the ring post again.
Now, if you remember, BT Bull, at the beginning of this year had nice long hair, and he doesn't have that anymore, courtesy of Ty Thomas.
Exactly, yeah. A loser gets his head shaved match. And to BT Bull losing those luscious locks that he had.
Do you think they took that and made like fur coats out of it?
I saw some.
Oh dear God!
I saw some of the vendors here selling alpaca, cover-ups and stuff like that. I don't know if we have any bull ones.
BT Bull maybe going to take the Cypress way out and get a chair in the ring. No,
I did not hand him that chair.
that referee just kicked out the chair, and now BT Bull on the attack.
That may have been a distraction.
The left hand's raining down on the temple of Ty Thomas.
I think Bull used that chair as a distraction. Ty was looking at it, ref looking at it, and Bull got in there right at the last second, just on top of him and pummeled him.
Our ref, Sergeant Jimmy Storm, having a little bit of difficulty getting BT Bull off of Ty Thomas. Bull having some choice words for our official. Using every moment of that 5 count again. Again, Jimmy Storm trying to get him away.
Oh, Jimmy Storm is a veteran referee. He's not going to take any crap from anyone.
Oh, you worked with him in 2008 too?
To be honest, I may have. I worked.
It's very possible. Jimmy Storm has worked everywhere.
I'm sure he's reffed my matches.
Oh, look at this by BT Bull choking out Ty Thomas on the turnbuckle, not just the middle rope.
BT Bull mocking the crowd favorite Ty Thomas.
And if this stays at this pace, BT Bull is gonna. It has the advantage. The slower, the better for Bull.
Ty introducing Bull's head to his knee a couple times. Neck breaker to finish the combination. No. Rear naked choke by BT Bull if he gets his... No, I was going to say if he gets the hooks locked in, that might be the end for Ty Thomas, but instead Ty...
I don't think Ty has the arm length to hook it on Bull.
No, he was trying to get a sleeper, I think, of some sort, but as you said, Bull just a little too much Bull.
Crossbody to a pinfall, but only gets 2 out of it. And looks like he's choking Ty Thomas once more.
Well, BT Bull, as we saw last month, him and Eric Corvis and the rest of the contingent tried to prevent Ty Thomas and Nicholas K from competing in UWA Elite, saying the contingent owned the contract, and then a bunch of lawyer stuff, yada, yada, yada. That
someone
MC
forgot to read the fine print.
That MC Hell tried to explain to me this week that I didn't understand, and he's back. That's all I know.
So basically, Ty and Nick K, they had clauses in their contract put in there by Nicholas K saying that all future members of the contingent must be approved by all current members. And Ty Thomas and Nick K, they were still under contract, as Eric Corvis very, very plainly stated. So the new additions meant that Ty and Nick were no longer obligated to be part of the contingent. It made their contracts null and void.
Huh, that makes more sense.
You followed that too?
Well, this is the second time I heard it, so tomorrow you'll get it.
And now Ty Thomas trying to take out the wrist of BT Bull.
Yeah, Bull had a full choke going on. A truly terrific turnbuckle tackle from the Gambler. And a second one.
Well, the Gambler never stops at just one. You gotta let it ride.
Hey, you gotta press your luck, right?
I love that show. No whammies.
Big money, big money. Ty with a big windup.
I think he might have hurt his arm on that one.
Another attempt at a clothesline. Nothing doing from Bull. That'll help. Jumping knee sends Bull into the corner. Look at that avalanche from the gambler, Ty Thomas. Bull with a reversal on the Irish whip. A little do-si-do from Ty. Pedigree coming.
Oh, there's Eric Corvis
no.
back again.
Ty Thomas hit the pedigree. He's got the cover, but our UWA Elite champion, Eric Corvis, is out here to distract our referee.
Ty Thomas should be advancing right now in the tournament.
I mean, Storm could have counted to 9 by now.
Well, if referee Jimmy Storm did a better job, it would be over. Oh, there's that chair.
What? Wait, what?
Wait a minute.
BT Bulb just made the sound of the chair. Oh no! Corvis got out of the way just in time for...
And he's pointing right at Ty Thomas as to indicate that he used that chair, but he really didn't.
He did it, I saw it.
Jimmy Storm taking the chair away, but look at Corvis. Corvis with the brass knuckles, passing them along to BT Bull. Look out, Ty Thomas. Oh! Knockout punch by BT Bull, right on the button. Locking in the rear naked choke. I mean, Ty Thomas is unconscious. He can't even tap out.
That's it. And just like that, the contingent steals another victory from Ty Thomas.
All that is one member of the contingent into the finals. They at least have some representation, I guess. Eric Corvis declaring a little bit ahead of schedule. BT Bull, the winner of the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament. Maybe jumping the gun just a little bit. Folks, we've got 2 more semifinal matches. It is SDM against Corey Dillinger coming your way next. A kick from Massacre.
Massacre going up.
6th element at the top turnbuckle. Damage ducking under as Massacre rolls through. Devastation from Sean Damage McNelis, hooking the leg 1, 2, and 3.
Last in the match.
Oh! D-elbow from Corey Dillinger into the corner.
I wonder this could be 2 weeks in a row. The other 2 Lost Boys inadvertently cost Athan Promise.
And a roughneck from Corey Dillinger.
That was like a super roughneck.
You could count to 25 on that one. Look at the intensity in the eyes of Corey Dillinger. Look at the intensity from Sean Damage McNelis across the ring. We said a little earlier that this was indeed the group of death. SDM, Michael Massacre, Corey Dillinger, Athan Promise. We end up with SDM against Dillinger in this semifinal matchup.
And Damage putting out his hand as a little bit of sign of a sportsmanship opportunity here.
Corey Dillinger's hesitant because he thought he had respect from the Lost Boys, Ryan Ryzz and Miles Penn, and
yeah, look what happened there.
Just so you know, this is for Mike, and I need it more than you do.
Well, both men saying they need it more than the other does.
when they're both former Crossroads tournament winners.
Indeed they are. And former UWA Elite champions.
Correct. SDM, a two-time Crossroads winner.
Side headlock locked on by Dillinger to start off this match.
Damage getting underneath the chin, trying to build up separation. Instead, going to the ropes for some assistance. Met with a shoulder tackle that takes him right off his feet.
Now, usually when a shoulder tackle is done, the guy running is the guy that knocks the guy down because you have the momentum, from running. But Corey Dillinger's a brick wall.
A smart move by Damage to just escape through the legs of Dillinger.
Looks like that brick wall is coming down there a little bit, Cypress.
Yeah, but the problem is Damage is wasting a lot of energy just to try to knock him down. He's got to stick to a different game plan.
I've heard someone say that you can never knock him down.
I'll give you that one.
Catching the boot.
Enziguri by Damage. That'll take Dillinger off of his feet. Dillinger in the corner. Damage in the opposite one with a head of steam.
For a worm elbow.
Indeed, the elbow hits coming out of the corner. 2 count only, awfully early on to get that pinfall, but as I've said, more pinfall attempts means more energy that your opponent is expending.
All right, that's something we touched on actually for a decent amount
this
week.
a few times.
And you always go for the cover. That's one thing I was always told when I was coming up in wrestling, when I was training, you cover as much as you can. You never know when the guy's going to kick out.
Elbow drop part 2. No, Dillinger had it scouted that time and delivers a back elbow of his own, sending Damage into the corner.
Yeah, Damage was able to catch himself, but he didn't see what was coming next.
Dillinger bringing his knee pad down.
Oh, and his knee collided right with the middle turnbuckle, but now
Doesn't seem to have slowed him down.
Fireman's carry. No, Damage breaks free. Avalanche in the corner.
We got a Let's Go Damage chant from ringside.
Oh, big right hand between the eyes.
Dillinger now in control of that match. Just a half-hearted attempt at a kick from Damage just to try and get a little bit of separation.
I know they're two different people, but much like I said there in the last match, that the slower the match goes, it favored BT Bull. Same thing in this. The slower the match is, it favors Corey Dillinger. If Damage has got to get Dillinger running. If Damage has got the stamina advantage on Dillinger. But the slower Dillinger makes it, the worse it's going to be for SDM.
Damage just got clipped by a right hand, now in another corner with a shot to the gut.
Damage ducks under the right and delivers a chop, but I think you just made Dillinger mad, my friend. Dillinger says, "Is that all you've got? Hit me."
Well, you can't say to hit me and then stop him when he tries to hit you.
Big overhand chop. Dillinger wants one more. The crowd wants one more.
I almost feel for SDM a little in this match because Dillinger has been angrier than usual since that attack a couple months ago from behind by Miles Penn and Ryan Ryzz. And we saw it all week this week at the fair. He's been having their issues with them.
Oh, what a shot.
Right in the breadbasket.
And an avalanche this time with Damage facing the crowd. And a back suplex.
Still only a 2 count. Damage has taken a lot of punishment here, but still not ready to give up that 3. Give up that spot in the finals as well.
Yeah, both these guys, they've tasted this victory in this tournament before. It's going to take a little extra to put them down.
Yeah, this isn't just a regular old victory. This isn't just one in the win column. There's a lot of meaning, a lot of emotion on all of our entrants, all 16, to be quite honest.
As I was saying, we know what's on the line within these tournament matches. When Tech was fighting earlier, I was surprised at him that he would use weapons in a match that means so much to the UWA Elite crowd and the UWA Elite roster members itself.
Well, we saw that last year. We saw last year in the finals. Chris Powers refusing to go outside the rulebook, wanting to win it honorably.
And I think that's exactly what we're going to get here with this matchup with Dillinger and Damage. Both men that are all about honor, especially when it comes to their friend DynaMike Davis.
I think it's safe to say we'll see that from Eddie Thomas in the finals. I'm not so sure about BT Bull, though.
You don't think BT Bull's honorable?
I mean, do I really need to answer that? Damage looking for the celebration.
Damage getting out of harm's way there.
The Sambo from Damage.
That might have took, I don't want to say it all, but that definitely took a lot out of Strong Damage McNelis right there to lift a man as big as Corey Dillinger.
I mean, at that point, I'm not 100% sure that Damage had much in the way of another option, though. Dillinger has been really laying it into him.
And you can tell just by that cover, he couldn't even get on top of him to hold his shoulders down. He hooked the leg, but he couldn't even roll. He was so
there wasn't a whole lot of leverage behind it.
Ooh, right hand to Dillinger. Blocking Dillinger's attempt.
celebration attempted by SDM, but a running knee by Dillinger. Damage is in a bad spot right now.
He's taking off the elbow pad, and we usually know what that means. D elbow, no. Damage got out of the way, tried going for an avalanche, and the D elbow.
That's usually the setup for
the roughneck. Hooking the leg.
2, Dillinger advances.
D1 since day one. In our final day of the Crossroads tournament, Corey Dillinger punches his ticket into the finals. Eddie Thomas, BT Bull, Corey Dillinger, and either Mike Seaway or Matt Vertigo. That match, your fourth and final semifinal match, is coming up next. Promise grabs the chair away from Miles Penn. Ryzz is furious. The sling blade from Mike Seaway, and that's the 3.
They're just going at it.
And Ryzz, look out behind you. There's Matt Vertigo stalking him. Vertigo locking in $1 million dream and a slam. 1, 2. Matt Vertigo advances.
Little bit of
technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're back.
But as we were saying, Matt Vertigo taking on Mike Seaway here.
We apologize for technical difficulties.
No, we already got to that part.
Good grief.
And Matt Vertigo spills to the outside, back first on the, well, solid earth.
What'd I miss?
Oh, the fan went off over here. It got really hot.
Huh, how about that?
But anyway, I was
UWA Elite's biggest fan.
I thought we were going to have to take a trip to President Dave Swan's house.
Seaway way up on the top turnbuckle.
Oh, we can just cut it. Matt Vertigo advanced by defeating Ryan Ryzz, I believe, and Mike Seaway defeated Miles Penn. We'll get into that.
Yeah, you got it.
Mike Seaway, a former Crossroads tournament winner, and we touched on this MC Hale.
Indeed, yeah, it was in 2020.
And even though he's very happy to win it, it didn't mean as much, not in front of the fans, to celebrate Mike Davis, who Mike Seaway was probably the closest of anyone here his former tag team partner.
Indeed.
Don't let him fool you there, MC Haley. He stole your spreadsheets.
Former
No, I was here during the week.
former trios champion, I believe, Seaway and DynaMike Davis.
Yes, that is indeed correct.
Vertigo, big head of steam. Almost wrapped his arm around the head of Seaway. Those long limbs of the New York Drip.
Seaway.
A cannonball from Vertigo? Are you kidding me?
He got some pretty good airtime on that one, too.
One thing we also talked about was Matt Vertigo has accomplished a lot in UWA Elite. He's a former two-time Brawl for All winner, former UWA Elite champion, but has never won the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament. So one thing that's eluded him so far in his UWA career.
Leaping European uppercut to the back of Seaway's head. Vertigo's kind of
looks like he's
psyching himself up here. Kind of arguing with himself.
Praying. I don't know what that was, but
got to fire himself up a little bit. I mean, Mike Seaway is certainly not an easy path into the finals.
And also part of the problem too, that Matt Vertigo is usually hearing all the cheers for himself, but the problem is Mike Seaway is splitting half the crowd.
True. Oh, Seaway putting Vertigo up on the ropes. Shoulder breaker.
And now holding on to the arm.
Could be set up for Project Rebirth.
Oh, what a super kick. And landing on top of Vertigo for the pinfall. Oh my goodness, what a near fall.
I almost rang the bell. Vertigo somehow managing to get his shoulder up at the very last possible second.
Yep, that's exactly what you said, Cypress. Half of the crowd now for Seaway.
Right hand to the chest of Vertigo and another. Lighting him up with a chop. Mike Seaway holding nothing back as he knows how much this match means not only to his career, not only to himself, but also to the family of DynaMike Davis, present with us as they are every year for the special night. My God! The power bomb from out of the corner into the center of the ring. Another near fall.
I just want to point out, Mike Seaway only made it to 9, so I did not hear these people count to 10. I don't think Vertigo believes that Seaway kicked out of that move. That was a hellacious sit-out powerbomb.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might have actually done more damage than his drip drop usually does. There was a lot behind that powerbomb.
Well, we've seen him been using that $1 million, slam.
Yeah, the $1 million slam.
Now grabbing Seaway by the hair, but Seaway can barely get up on his own.
Vertigo looking for that double underhook on Seaway. Neckbreaker by Seaway. Scrambling on top of Vertigo, but still only a 2 count.
I mean,
oh, crossface, Project Rebirth from Mike Seaway. Vertigo's in the middle of the ring. Vertigo might tap.
Well, Mike Vertigo tapped last year in the finals. Will he tap again 1 year later in the semis?
Vertigo fighting his way up to a vertical base. Seaway with a backslide. Vertigo trying to fight his way out of it. Seaway grabbing onto the hands of Vertigo to try and get it a little further done. The $1 million slam. The New York Drip advancing to the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament Finals. That slam worth every penny of that $1 million. The New York Drip, Matt Vertigo, with his victory over Mike Seaway. And that means we are going to see in your finals for the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament, Eddie Thomas, BT Bull, Corey Dillinger, and that man right there, the New York Drip, Matt Vertigo. It is your main event and it is coming your way just a little bit later on tonight in our main event. He's got the cane with him that he has usually used to.
Oh, no!
That's KTB.
Oh, what was he? Where did he come from?
KTB from underneath the ring, using the tag team championship belt against Flash Carter. Meanwhile,
like I said,
King Tech continuing to distract.
What I just tell you, MCL, we're watching it very closely.
All right, listen, low weird, but I need you to check under the ring for me right now. I just want to make sure you're going to be okay. Just check under the ring. I need you to make sure. That was a little weird, but listen. Tuesday night, I was screwed out of my chance of winning the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament when KTB was camped out underneath the ring and thought, he thought it'd be a good idea to cost me my shot, Jay. And to be honest, man, Saturday night is Crossroads, and I just don't know what I'm going to do now, dude.
You know what, Flash?
What?
I wasn't there to have your back. This Saturday at Crossroads, I will be there to have your back. It'll be me and you, the shot callers, throwing a big party at Crossroads. And we are going to take those tag team championships off of the Do or Die Posse.
I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, Jay. Get the titles, get some revenge while we're at it, Jay. And let everyone at UWA Elite and the Middlesex County Fair know that no one but us
calls the shots. I'll see you Saturday.
That's right. Let's go. Good luck tonight, brother. You got this. I'll see you Saturday.
Hey, I thought it was hot earlier today. It was a nice 85 degrees, but kind of Do or Die Posse's here. It feels like it's 96 plus with all this heat from the fans tonight.
I see what you did there. Yeah, the fans here at ringside don't exactly seem to support the Do or Die Posse. But you know who does support the Do or Die Posse? Cypress, who's going out to collect the tag team belts from Big Dan.
Am I ringing the bell, or what are we doing here? I didn't get an official word from
So there's still, all four men are in the ring. We don't have an official match yet. I think we have to wait until we get a one-on-one. Do-si-do here from the shot callers. KTB and Roller into the corners. Yeah, I mean, it's all legal. The bell hasn't rung yet. Out of the ring go the Do or Die Posse and the shot callers standing tall in the middle.
Cypress, what's going on here? Is your game plan already falling through?
I missed the beginning. I was getting the belts from Big Dan.
The shot callers taking out both members of the Do or Die Posse. Oh, Big Dan looked like he was about to get involved here. Flash Carter caught him before he could do any damage to the shot callers.
How come you guys? Bulldog Pittman comes out to cost King Tech a match. Oh, Bulldog Pittman back from injury. No one wants to mention.
All right,
no one wants to mention
rung.
Big Dan coming back from an injury.
I said Big Dan. Look at who's here. Big Dan is alongside the Do or Die Posse. Oh, Enziguri from Flash.
Well, now this match is officially underway as we had one-on-one action in the ring. Now tagging in Jay the Key Evans.
Oh, we're gonna force Roller to dance here.
Oh man, that's old school right there. And a double super kick to follow.
It's all fun and games. All fun and games right now. We don't play games.
Scoop slam by Jay Evans.
Shot callers just having a good old time right now. Their game plan is going quite well.
Yeah, much better time than Do or Die Posse seems to. Flash Carter with the taunt onto KTB.
And shoulder to the gut there. To Robbie Roller for the Northern Light suplex.
With the bridge, 1, 2. Jay Evans had to get out of the ring before our referee was able to make his 3 count. I wonder if that made a difference.
No, it didn't.
No? You're confident that Robbie Roller would have kicked out of that with no problem.
100%.
Now Flash Carter going to the top rope with Big Dan right there to grab the ankle. And he kicks Big Dan to the outside.
Yeah, but it gave Roller enough time to recover.
Oh, what a crossbody. And Flash is lucky that his neck didn't bounce off the rope for some whiplash. That was awfully close.
Yeah, that was just some dead weight that Roller was trying to roll over to get a pinfall.
Yeah, that would have been so sad.
Tag into KTB.
I'll be honest, though. I did instruct KTB and Roller, do as much damage to Flash as you can, but don't put him out of action because I don't want him sitting next to us again.
Flash Carter has done commentary for us a couple of times before.
What do you call it that?
To not exactly Cypress's favorite commentary partner, however.
It has nothing to do with that. He got some jokes over on me.
KTB with the roll and the shoulder.
And the tag. It's Robbie Roller. Oh, well.
Now it's Roller's turn to throw a couple of taunts the shot caller's way.
Roller's is a little more grown up than Flash.
A little bit.
Mature.
PG-13.
Yeah, there we go.
Flash's taunt, I think, is what someone did to JC the other day in 5th grade science class. Just kidding, it's summer.
What, you gave him a swirly?
Summer school.
You are pretty dumb.
I walked right into that one.
Flash off the ropes. KTB meets him with an elbow.
You see, shot caller, you're trying to have fun, play games. Like I said, Do or Die Posse, we don't play games. We're just hard hitting, and KTB is mauling.
Yeah, it's all about business with the Do or Die Posse here. Shot callers with a little more style to their substance.
Now the up and over. Wait, no. Roll up. Gets a 2 count out of it, back to his feet. And the enziguri.
Another one by Flash. With Big Dan up on the apron again.
Distracting ref Jeff.
The tag is made. Jay the Key Evans gets the tag in from Flash. KTB gets the tag to Roller. But he didn't. Our ref Jeff didn't see the tag.
What tag?
I mean, Robbie Roller just literally clapped his hands together to make it sound as if it were a tag.
I didn't see a tag to Jay Evans.
Did you see a tag to Roller?
No, I was watching Big Dan. So to be fair on both sides, I didn't.
You need a better prescription glasses there, son.
I'm a fair person. I was looking to see what Big Dan was doing.
You're a fair person.
Ha, I get it.
See, it works in 2 ways.
Dropping the knee on the neck of Flash Carter, who is in desperate need of a tag. He did get one, but
yeah, it didn't count, unfortunately for him. Scoop slam by Roller.
In comes KTB. Oh, good Lord.
I mean, like it or not, the Do or Die Posse doing a fantastic job of keeping the shot callers separated.
Like it. Just like it.
And now Big Dan giving some direction to Robbie Roller as he rolls Flash Carter into the ring for a pinfall.
It was a little slow there, ref Jeff.
Took a few extra moments for Roller to get Flash back into the ring. That might have been the difference. Just a split second. We've seen all week. A split second is the difference between victory and defeat in many of these matches at the fair.
And another tag as Robbie Roller makes his way into the ring.
Flash is trying to fight his way out of the grip of KTB, but he didn't have a whole lot behind those punches. Roller with something akin to a cover.
Now it just looks like he's choking Flash Carter, and he was counting himself. He didn't even need ref Jeff to count.
He has to the count of 5.
Now he's got, what is that, Poland Spring water bottle?
No, he's got a water bottle, but he's got his calf.
Can't say that, JC.
He's got his calf
just
on
a
the
water
neck.
bottle.
Yeah, we are a non-sponsored stream here. He had his leg on the neck of Flash Carter.
Oh, did he? I didn't notice.
Neither did ref Jeff, unfortunately. And that means that Flash Carter has lost even more of the energy that he had just a few moments ago.
Maybe he shouldn't have wasted like the first 3 minutes of his entrance dancing. He had more energy right now.
I mean, there is something to be said for that. the high-energy entrance of the shot callers, maybe taking something away from their in-ring prowess.
And that kick building up separation, and the blockbuster!
And look at Jay Evans on the apron.
Again, wasting energy.
Desperate for the tag from Flash. Roller looking to get a tag to KTB to maybe cut off Flash before he can get the tag, but no, tag is made on both sides.
In comes Jay the Key over KTB and a clothesline.
Here comes Roller. Pop-up powerbomb from Evans. Oh, the chop lighting up the chest of KTB. The King of the Barons, though, going to send Evans into the opposite corner.
Into a power slam. 1, 2. Oh, close, near fall for the shot callers.
And you are not going to see too many better power slams than the ones delivered by Jay the Key Evans.
Now Big Dan getting out of the way of Jay the Key, but going over to Robbie Roller, just
trying to ice down the neck a little bit, trying to cool him down a little. Meanwhile, Jay Evans.
Oh!
Yeah, but the roll through from Evans, he saw that KTB was getting out of the way, but it was still too late to avoid the kick.
Completely telegraphed. Well scouted, I must say so myself.
Oh, and just shoved Robbie Roller into KTB, who spills to the outside. In comes Flash Carter.
Last call from the shot callers. The cover from Flash 2. KTB just barely making the save.
There you go, KTB. There you go. Right into the corner, make the tag.
Do or die Posse was on the verge of disaster. And in comes KTB, who's tagged. Flash Carter.
Flash the legal man right now, I believe, on the shot callers. An attempt at the marquee kick by Jay Evans.
Into the fireman's carry he goes, but Flash Carter. Whoa!
Flash was going for the crossbody, but KTB catches him. He's got Evans and Flash both. The fall away slam. Both of the shot callers going head over heels. KTB yelling for Flash to get up.
An insane show of strength in the spear.
You can count to 10.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, you could maybe count to 2.5, Cypress.
Flash Carter able to kick out.
That was 3.
It most certainly was not.
I thought this was over myself.
There is still life in the shot callers.
Uh-oh, well, there may not be after this one. But Flash, wait, he escapes, tagging in Jay the Key once more.
KTB not looking for a tag onto Roller. Roller's still in a bad way on the apron. The marquee kick from Jay the Key Evans.
KTB down but not out as he gets back to his feet rather quickly.
Last call coming from Flash.
And that could be it. Taking a little bit too much time, though, to get to the pin. 1, 2.
Robbie Roller put the leg of KTB on the bottom rope.
There's a reason why Robbie Roller was over there. He knew. He knew.
I didn't even see him on the other side of the ring.
Oh, I saw him.
And again, handing him a water bottle is Big Dan. A little refresher there for Robbie Roller, but not for long as the shot callers bringing him in the ring.
Looked like another double team. Wait, Big Dan coming over to our commentary position, grabbing one of the tag team belts.
On the low blow to Flash Carter. Ref Jeff is none the wiser.
3 points for Robbie Roller.
Man, Big Dan just took the belts. He just grabbed them.
He did indeed.
I didn't have.
Yeah, you weren't exactly. Not a whole lot of resistance.
It wasn't a chair.
Jay the Key Evans cracked with 1/2 of the tag team championships.
Roller with the double stomp. KTB with a burning hammer. 1, 2, still the champ.
What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
MC Hale, despite the outcome, That was an absolute war in the tag team division for the tag team championships.
Yeah, I mean, as far as matches go, it was certainly an entertaining match, but in the end, you want to see a winner come out of it, I mean, in a fair way. You want to see two tag teams going at it in an honorable way, and that is just not what we saw here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, they are still your UWA Elite Tag Team Champions, KTB, Robbie Roller, the Do or Die Posse. Folks, we've got your Iron Man Championship coming up next. Jungle Jim Wilder defending number 15 against Ryan T, representing the contingent. And it is coming your way next. Stay up to date with everything going down in UWA Elite on the official UWA Elite social media channels. Check out UWA Elite on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for late-breaking news, tickets, event previews, match announcements, exclusive interviews, match highlights, and much, much more. Get closer to the action than ever before when you follow UWA Elite on social media.
Excuse me.
I've done that about a dozen times.
Holding on to the Iron Man Championship. Either a spoiler of things to come or
wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking, exactly. There you go.
Iron Man Championship defense number 15 coming up for Jungle Jim Wilder. We'll see if it is a successful one. I think this is his 6th one this week.
I'm all that, baby. Of course I am.
All that Ryan T getting the boos from ringside as directed by your Iron Man champion, Jungle Jim Wilder.
Dang it, Cypress.
Wilder and Ryan T waiting to lock up.
You know,
yeah, what's that, Cypress?
I already picked this one. I don't want to say that. I have a bone to pick with you, JC. I already brought it up to MC Hale earlier in the week.
Oh, boy.
Now, everyone has a problem with what Ryan T did. Mm-hmm. And I told MC Hale, and I'm going to tell you, I blame you two.
Wait, for what?
Because all you guys did this whole last couple of years is make fun of Ryan T and how dumb he was.
Are you kidding me?
And all I did was defend the guy.
Are you kidding?
And now he's lost it.
Do I need to remind you again that this stuff is recorded?
Well, not during the beginning of Matt Vertigo and Mike Seaway, it wasn't.
Come on, man. That is the most hypocritical statement I've ever heard.
What? It is recorded. Don't make fun of MC Hale.
I'm not MC Hale, Cypress.
Ryan T locking in a sleeper hold on Jungle Jim Wilder.
Although I will say, the way he did it, it was a little underhanded. I can't believe someone in the kind of position as a referee would get involved in a match and affect the outcome of a championship match. Who would do such a thing?
Can't imagine.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But with that said, I applaud Ryan T.
I mean, nonetheless, Ryan T on the attack of the Iron Man champion, Jungle Jim Wilder, and driving the knee into the back with some assistance from that rope. You know, we're so used to seeing the energetic, the uplifting, the fun referee Ryan T, but Ryan T without the ref is just something else.
Oh, Ryan T trying to deliver a bag of chips to the head of Jungle Jim Wilder.
I want a bag of chips.
I was going to say the same thing.
Well, I mean, he's all that.
And a bag. I got you.
Bag of chips,
That's
yeah.
clever. That's clever. I like it.
Yeah, he didn't name it.
Blocking the right hand, hitting one of his own, and Ryan T bouncing off the ropes. Jungle Jim Wilder building up steam. Nearly took Ryan T out of his shoes there.
Now, you can't tell your opponent to hit you, and then when he goes to hit you, block it. That doesn't make you look tough.
Ryan T going for the ride into a scoop slam.
Wilder asking the crowd here if they want to see a flip. I mean, I'd like to see a flip. How about you, JC?
I'd love to see a flip.
Cypress?
I could care less.
All right.
And there we go. We got one. Right on the abdomen. Only 2 for Jungle Jim Wilder.
I do have to point out, though.
What's
Yes,
that?
Ryan T was the referee for the last however many years, but he was an active wrestler before that. Former UWA Elite Tag Team Champion and a former UWA Elite iChampion. So just going to throw that out there. He does have accolades.
Yeah, but then he had to become a ref.
Yeah, well, I mean, we needed refs.
Big chop by Wilder. Throwing the elbow, another chop. Another chop. How about 4 more?
Yeah.
The cack attack.
Yes!
The cack attack by Jungle Jim Wilder.
The khaki attacky, I love
The
it.
khaki attacky by Jungle Jim Wilder.
Good Lord. I don't like how happy you got for that one.
I love that move. It's my favorite move.
The Capri Sunset Flip. Hit by ref
It
Ryan
happens.
T.
It's going to happen a few more times.
And a ride down, completing the combination, and that might be it. Do we have a new? No. Almost a new Iron Man champion, and not one of the ones we might have expected.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
Would it make you guys feel better if I told you Ryan's actually his middle name and his first name is actually Ref?
I mean, honestly, it would make me feel better.
It's
yes.
not, but I'm just, it's not at all.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least bit if it said it on his identification.
Yeah, it would make me feel a lot better if I wasn't actually making.
Wait, why is
Oh,
he
he's coming
eyeballing
here.
you, Cypress?
Ryan T's
I don't know. He's nothing to do with Posse. That's
he's
for
coming
sure.
out to ringside.
Whoa, wait.
down?
What are you doing?
Yeah,
This
the Iron Man
Back
championship belt here.
I'm behind the table.
You moved up a little bit, though. I saw you.
But, dude, this is a championship fight. It's not like it's a no disqualifications fight. If he uses that belt as a weapon, it's over.
All I know is I didn't hand it to him.
Yeah, Ryan's got the championship belt. It's threatening our official.
Oh, the crane kick! Sent the belt flying and sent Ryan T flying as well. CFCL, I already.
Yeah, it's contagious.
It is contagious.
You know what else is contagious?
Oh boy, what is it?
Fun.
Cataclysm in the middle of the ring by Jungle Jim Wilder, and still your Iron Man champion.
Defense successful for Jungle Jim Wilder. That's got to be a record. Are we getting close to a record there, MC Hill?
The record, see if I can quote the Wretched Bows. 15 is not the number that matters. 543 is the number that matters. The number of days that the Wretched Bows held the Iron Man Championship. His record-setting title reign still being pursued by that man. Still your Iron Man champion, Jungle Jim Wilder. While Wilder celebrates with our fans here, we will remind you, if you want to celebrate with all the superstars of UWA Elite, head over to UWAElite.com and sign up for your birthday bash. Details are online at UWAElite.com.
Celebrate your birthday with the All-Stars of UWA Elite Pro Wrestling with one of our amazing UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. Join us in South River, New Jersey for the birthday party of a lifetime, featuring early access to shows, exclusive meet and greets, and priority seating to a UWA Elite Supercard. Or you can bring the action to your party. You can bring all the UWA Elite action to your home or private location with our UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. These events have limited availability, so be sure to make your birthday elite and visit UWAElite.com to book your party today.
Here comes one of the Lost Boys out here. Big distraction from the referee.
Miles Penn's got a chair. I didn't give it to him, though.
Ryzz and Penn both. Penn brings out a chair and telling Promise to hit Dillinger with it.
Well, this happened last month, and Athan Promise did not comply.
Ryzz and Jimmy Storm still arguing, but Promise, is he going to hit Dillinger? Penn is yelling at him to do it.
And once again, Athan Promise does not.
Much to the chagrin of the other two Lost Boys.
Last month, I think that actually cost him the match.
Oh! D-elbow from Corey Dillinger into the corner.
I wanted this to be 2 weeks in a row. The other two Lost Boys inadvertently cost Athan Promise.
And a roughneck from Corey Dillinger.
That was like a super roughneck.
You could count to 20.
Miles Penn will use the chair.
He absolutely will. Ryan Ryzz coming out, bringing the steel chair for Miles Penn to use.
There's Athan Promise on the other side.
Promise grabs the chair away from Miles Penn. Ryzz is furious. The sling blade from Mike Seaway, and that's the three. Ryzz. Oh, Promise with a flying forearm.
He's had enough. Now they're just going at it.
And Ryzz, look out behind you. There's Matt Vertigo stalking him. Vertigo locking in $1 million dream and a slam. 1, 2, Matt Vertigo advances. Athan Promise coming out for the triple threat match against Ryan Ryzz and Miles Penn, and telling in their entrance, Ryzz and Penn coming out together?
I know, as if, like, we already said it's a glorified handicap match, as if they weren't even trying to hide it. Just came out at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 2-on-1. Ryan Ryzz and Miles Penn. This started against the Diligent Enterprise. A defeat by the Lost Boys, and they did not take it well.
All right, Cypress, let's see if your theory holds true. Is this going to be a handicap match for Athan Promise?
I mean, do you really want to make me right? I know you don't like when I'm right, but...
Yeah, I mean...
I wouldn't make you write a paragraph, Cypress.
All signs point in that direction right now as Penn and Ryzz are taking turns assaulting Promise. I mean, we're going to put a great big question mark on the end of this. Their tag team partner?
I mean, they're all known as the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're all lost in this entanglement.
Well, notice Ryzz and Penn not wearing the Lost Boys gear. They're wearing their own individual gear.
Yeah, Athan Promise.
I mean, he's already in bad shape. We're 2 minutes into this match. And I wouldn't be surprised if Athan Promise ate a pinfall here. So, well, never mind. Promise maybe has a little bit left in the tank.
Maybe use that holding ricochet off the ropes, sending both Ryzz and Penn to the outside.
Athan Promise with the plancha going up and over the top rope onto both Penn and Ryzz.
Well, not 100%, but using everything he's got against both Ryzz and Penn.
And now, I mean, Cypress, as the former professional wrestler here among our commentary group, I got to ask you, if you're Athan Promise, do you go for something quick? Do you try and slow it down? Do you try and separate the two? Like, how do you possibly prepare for a 2-on-1 match?
Well, you start out going quick because you want to get it done because he knows what he's getting into. He knows it's a handicap match. He asked for the match.
Right.
So I would definitely go quick, but if you can't get it quick, you just got to kind of hope that one of them does something, one of them screws up, basically. I'll just say it just like that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, you're going to have to worry about trying to counter, duck, dive. You need the 5 Ds
Dip,
to dodge ball,
dodge, yeah.
basically.
Well, Athan Promise delivering the drop kick to both men on the outside of the ring, and now we've got Ryzz back in. Looks like, it looked like Promise was going to be going for the double stomp, but instead a set of double team maneuvers by Penn and Ryzz, and look at that, Ryzz didn't even care if Penn got the pinfall. I mean, it goes down as a loss for Ryzz.
I think they just want to teach Athan Promise a lesson. They've been trying to tell Athan Promise that he needs to do what they're doing. He needs to break the rules because they're not getting anywhere, playing the goody two-shoes. And Athan did not want to do it, and now they're just trying to show him what he's missing out on, basically.
Yeah. Get on the same page. That was the mantra of the Lost Boys, at least of Ryan Ryzz.
And we saw, MCL, it escalated so quickly Thursday night. Athan Promise is the one that started the assault, basically, on the others.
Yeah, all 3 Lost Boys were responsible for each other's eliminations from the tournament.
Athan just couldn't take it anymore, and he just went at Ryzz and Penn first. I'm not saying they didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Technically,
there is certainly something to be said for that.
Yeah, technically he did, but he struck the first blow.
And Athan Promise just continues to take a beating here from both Ryzz and Penn, and the chest lit up.
And you got to wonder, psychologically, what it does for Athan Promise. These guys are best friends. Were, I should say. They go everywhere together. It's not. They don't just come here and show up in teams.
Right.
They're friends, legit friends. And this is what I was talking about.
Promise getting out of the way.
You got to hope one of them screws up.
I just saw Ryan Ryzz lick the palm after the chop. Does that do anything? Give you any advantage or something like that, Cypress? I've seen that done many a time. I never understood
Let me lick my hand real quick and take your shirt off.
Whoa.
This is a family show.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about? I was going to chop him.
Use your words, Cypress.
Athan Promise sending Penn outside, and then the flatliner into the middle turnbuckle, but Penn back in to cut off Promise. Good grief.
Oh my God, that was the damnedest big boot I've ever seen in my career.
Holy buckets, man.
That's more devastating than Lionel Messi kicking the soccer ball at full strength. That's insane.
It's Lionel Messi, but that's okay.
Lino, whatever they call him.
MC Hill's a big soccer fan. He'll tell you.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm a medium-sized soccer fan, at least. It's like my shirt size. I wear an extra medium. Just like a medium, just a little extra.
Oh, so that's what XM radio stands for.
And on the middle turnbuckle, Ryan Ryzz, look at that chin lock he's got on Promise. Promise trying to fight his way out of it, trying to get the crowd here at the Middlesex County Fair behind him. A couple of elbows, but still, look, Penn finally coming down from his perch on the turnbuckle.
I wonder if Athan Promise is regretting asking for this match right now.
Yeah, Athan Promise was demanding a match against both Penn and Ryzz, and yeah, as you said, Cypress, probably second-guessing that quite a bit right now. All the momentum as an Irish whip from Ryzz sends Penn in, and then Penn gives Ryzz a little extra too. Athan Promise using Ryzz as a step stool, sending Penn outside the ring, and now look behind you, Promise. Here comes Ryzz. Promise ducking under a second one, and then the flying forearm.
I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised that Athan Promise is still in this fight. That it's still going on.
Yeah, but look at him flat on his back. That's taken everything out of Athan Promise.
Oh, not
you
anymore.
spoke too soon there, MC Hale.
Right on cue.
He's getting that second win.
Clothesline to Penn. Back elbow to Ryzz. Enziguri from Promise.
Hey, we were talking soccer. It almost looked like a Pele kick there.
Almost. Promise is feeling it now. Both opponents in opposite corners. Big clothesline to Ryzz. Clothesline to Penn. Clothesline to the turnbuckle. Another flatliner into the middle turnbuckle.
Oh, what a kick to the back. And a flatliner to Penn. Is this it? 2. Not enough.
Athan Promise almost stole. I'll tell you what, if he wins this match, it will be a steal. He has no business winning this match, so if he can somehow figure out a way, I will give my props to Athan Promise.
Promise going way up to the high rent district. Double stomp onto Penn. Yes, it connects right between the shoulder blades. Tornado DDT coming. No. Penn is able to stop it short, dropping him right into a stunner from Ryzz. Ryzz hooking the leg. 1, 2, and no. Still only 2.
I noticed Penn didn't attempt to break the pinfall either, so
neither one of them, I think, care about wins and losses right here. Cypress, I think you said it. They're just trying to teach a lesson.
Yeah, it's all it is. It's a win for either one wins. It's a win for both of them in their mind, and just the punishment is a win.
Ryzz taking the straps down.
His power level has increased to maximum fold.
Oh, the spear hits the wrong target. Ryzz takes out Penn. Penn rolls underneath the bottom rope and out to ringside. But look who's standing tall. Athan Promise with a kick to the side of the head. Promise looking like he's setting up for another double stomp, and he hits on Ryzz. Off the ropes goes Promise. Tilt-a-whirl DDT, yes! 1, 2, and
nearly captured victory there from Athan Promise in this 2-on-1 battle.
You got to give Athan Promise credit. I mean, it's a handicap match, like we said, and he is holding his own.
Yeah, I mean, Ryzz and Penn making absolutely zero effort to go against one another. Everything directed against Athan Promise.
The only time they hit one another is when
it was inadvertent.
Athan moved out of the way.
Promise up top again, but this time Ryzz goes to meet him. Ryzz from the middle turnbuckle. Penn is now
whoa, what is going on
lifting
here?
Ryzz. We're getting a little extra height on what looks like a superplex. All 3 of the Lost Boys come crashing down to earth.
And all 3 men are down. Ref Jeff starting the count here.
I mean, that might actually be the best possible result here, is just a triple count out. Send the Lost Boys to the back, let them lick their wounds, try to figure out what is next for their tag team.
But Penn back to his
what remains of their tag team.
Penn gonna fly.
Oh, the moonsault!
Picture perfect.
Oh, wait a minute!
Hang on.
Ryan Ryzz just broke up the pinfall.
Miles Penn is being accused by Ryzz of somehow ruining the superplex.
And now this is what Athan needs. This is what Athan Promise needs. He needs them to lose their cool, and that's what they're doing.
Ryzz and Penn toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, exchanging hands. Penn starting to get the upper hand. Discus forearm from Ryan Ryzz.
And Athan Promise now getting involved once more into a roll-up. 1, 2.
2 count.
2 count.
Oh, the knee.
Ryan Ryzz has got a chair.
The knee from Promise.
And, well, this is a triple threat match, so pretty much anything goes.
And this chair is coming to play a lot this week with these 3.
Yeah, the Cypress Special being entered into the ring right now.
I moved on. I'm on the belts now.
The knee to the back of the neck. Penn is just dead weight on those ropes. Oh! The steel chair to the back from Ryan Ryzz.
And as we said, this is a triple threat. There's no disqualifications in this match. Using the chair is perfectly legal. Oh! The echo of the steel against spine. Oh, is Ryzz going to give one to Penn?
It looked like it. He thought about it. It looked like he thought about it, but I think cooler heads have prevailed.
All right. I mean, Penn now with the chair looking to get his turn. Another chair shot, this time to the lower back of Promise. They're just taking him apart piece by piece now.
I mean, at this point, come on, you can just pin him.
Cypress, the unlikely voice of reason. A spinning kick from Athan Promise into the chair.
The chair kicked into the face of Penn and now ricocheting off the ropes into the head of Ryan Ryzz.
Ryan Ryzz just hit himself in the face with the chair.
This is an insane matchup. This is prime opportunity for Athan Promise to take advantage of this match.
And Athan Promise and Miles Penn locked eyes and both went for the chair.
Oh, Athan Promise with the chair. Penn says, what are you going to do? Challenging him. Penn yelling, do it.
He's asking for it.
But the fans here are bloodthirsty.
To the abdomen goes the chair.
Yeah, Penn was attacking Promise. I don't know that Promise had much of a choice
Yeah,
there.
I think that was more of a defense mechanism.
And then Promise hitting Penn once, twice, 3 times with the chair. Let's make it 4, 5, why not?
This is just a brutal beatdown from a more than frustrated Athan Promise.
Double-digit shots, 10 hits.
Oh, we counted that, Cypress.
With the steel chair onto his current, I don't know, tag team partner. I have no idea what's going on in the stable.
The Lost Boys, we're all lost.
To be determined, I guess.
I guess.
Oh my God, is he going for it? I think he's going for it.
Oh, Promise is looking for a double stomp on the chair. Is it
the marshmallow stomp? Oh, and then it is! His head bounced right off the seat of that steel chair.
Athan Promise curb stomping Ryan Ryzz onto the chair. He gets the victory!
Athan Promise! Athan Promise has just defied all odds in what was basically a 2-on-1 matchup right here. He has beaten both Ryan Ryzz and Miles Penn.
I didn't think it could be done.
The Cypress, the upset of the week?
Yeah, for sure. I said it would be a steal, and it was a steal, but it wasn't even. He earned that, and he won that, I mean, with a chair, but...
Fighting his way through, Athan Promise fighting his way through 2 opponents and a chair, using the chair himself to finally get that triple threat victory. Folks, we are going to see what this means for the Lost Boys coming your way at iWrestle. September 13th, it is the most interactive event on the UWA Elite calendar. By Joey Adams,
and Corvis is tapping.
Matt Mechanic is tapping. He's giving up.
Wait, who the hell is that?
We got someone into the middle of the ring with the brass knuckles.
What is going on?
Someone just hit Joey Adams. Down goes Corvis. Joey Adams with the cover, hooked in the leg with 2, and what the hell? What?
Referee Ryan
T.
Just giving 2 birds to Joey Adams. What the hell's going on?
Is this what they were talking about at Horror Fest?
I don't know, you interrupted.
And now Corvis, Zero Machine. 1, 2.
Are you kidding?
Unbelievable.
Ryan T. Or to be more correct, newly minted member of the contingent, Ryan T. And who is underneath that mask? Well, having lost his bid to keep Mike Seaway in the old guard and having the faction dissolved as a result, we saw stuntman Christopher Powers revealed as the man who started the dominoes falling in the match that brought the UWA Elite Championship to the now 4-man roster of the contingent. Now, needless to say, Joey Adams was devastated, and not just physically. Of course, there was no love lost between Adams and Powers. Their feud goes back quite a bit longer than just last month. But Ryan T? Well, taking absolutely no time to heal his wounds, including a vicious gash on the right side of his neck from a Corvis boot, Adams will be wrestling during Fair Week, and as a matter of fact, he is immediately invoking his championship rematch clause, demanding a return match with the new UWA Elite Champion, Eric Corvis, at Crossroads. Now, if Eric can bring weapons, can bring Bull, a masked Chris Powers, and even buy off the referee, then what can Adams possibly do to retaliate? Well, we'll find out on Saturday, because in our Crossroads co-main event, the UWA Elite Championship title belt will be on the line when the champ, Matt Mechanic Eric Corvis, defends against Joey Adams in a no-holds-barred, all weapons are legal, county fair street fight.
It's championship time! This is our co-main event of the evening. It'll be scheduled for one fall. It will be a street fight where anything goes. No disqualifications, no countouts. It will be for the UWA Elite Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, wrestling out of Chandlerville, New Jersey. Tonight, looking to recapture the UWA Elite Championship. There is introducing his opponent, repping the contingent, wrestling from Victory Gardens, New Jersey. He is the reigning, defending UWA Elite Champion, the Matt Mechanic Eric
As the man said, it is championship time here at the Middlesex County Fair. The anti-hero Joey Adams challenging for that belt right there, currently held by the Matt Mechanic Eric Corvis. We got a street fight.
No, that's Jimmy Storm holding the belt right there.
Well played. No disqualifications, no countouts. Everything is legal. Pinfalls and submissions. The only way to win. All right.
With the brawl, excuse me, MC.
No worries. They know the rules. Or lack thereof.
Manhattan drop.
Good way to start. Take some of the wind out of the sails of Corvis. So much for that.
And there goes the seat of the chair.
And we're going to touch on this, MC Hill. We talked about it during the week again. Joey Adams wrestled multiple matches as Corvis goes face first into the chair. Wrestled multiple matches, multiple days, every day. Corvis wrestled maybe, 3 or 4 matches?
I think it was, 3, and 2 of them were tag matches.
Right, and he even came out and told Joey Adams this to his face.
Yeah, and you and I, Cypress, have been talking about this, as you said, all week. Is that better for Joey Adams to keep warm, to keep in practice, or is that better for Eric Corvis to not drain his energy tank, not drain the gas tank?
Good Lord, we have a Garden State Parkway sign. We have a bunch of steel chairs and now the steel trash can. Do they even use those anymore? Oh, good Lord! Bounce Corvis right off the dome of the Matt Mechanic.
Well, Garden State Parkway sign, it makes sense. If the Garden State got in there.
We got garbage can lids now. We got
wet floor sign.
We got a floor sign, yeah.
Whatever's under there, Joey Adams will find it.
I wonder if KTB's still under there. Oh! Good night.
The bounce, the crack of the sign over the back of Eric Corvis.
Corvis tried to. He blocked the first one.
Yeah, the second, third, fourth made contact.
I think Corvis even realized he blocked the first one, but he had nowhere to go. And he almost saw it coming. Like there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, he was just trying to cover up, I think. Adams with that. Oh, the third knee right into the wet floor sign. I mean, yeah, exactly. Go for the pinfall. And you know what? I love to see this from Joey Adams. He has every right in the world to look to get his pound of flesh from Eric Corvis. He didn't do that. He went for the pinfall. He went for the championship.
Oh, and Corvis went for the, parts unknown.
Oh, Jesus. But one thing I'll say about Joey Adams, like you just said, I mean, yes, he wants to get revenge on Eric Corvis, but he knows what this is about. He wants his championship back. That'll be the ultimate revenge.
Well, as Corvis launches a chair into the dome of the anti-hero, now he's got a second one. Big windup. Oh, right against the middle of Adams' back. Corvis ditching the chair, maybe looking for some different types of weaponry.
Indeed he is, as he's going after that wet floor sign. Starting to break apart.
Yeah, he has to put it back in position. Tried to repair it so he could use it.
And now Joey Adams setting it up.
Oh, I saw that one coming.
Clean up on aisle, everything.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Wow.
Unfortunately, MC Hale, Eric Corvis didn't see it coming.
He did not, and if he did, there was not a thing he could do to prevent it.
Planter's peanuts spilt everywhere.
Oh, the wet floor sign practically becoming part of Corvis's anatomy. At least it wasn't a pineapple.
I was just about to say, at least it wasn't a pineapple.
I mean, it wouldn't be a UWA Elite hardcore type of match without a reference to a pineapple.
Joey Adams kicking the chair into Corvis. Or kicking Corvis into the chair is definitely one of the two.
Either way effective.
And now we got a new chair coming in. This one is unbent, so I don't know, maybe more effective?
I think this one's going to hurt more than the others.
Oh, and just a rake to the eyes from Corvis. Adams goes head first into the apron and then the support pole for the tent.
Sending the lights shaking over here.
Corvis hitting the back of Joey Adams' head, and you heard the impact.
It's not bad enough getting hit in the back of the head with a metal chair, a steel chair. But you have that steel pole in the front of your face. Well, that chair's seen better days than Corvis just threw in.
Maybe they can come over here, Cypress. You can give him another one.
Well, if one of you guys get up, I'll gladly do it. I'll even give it to Joey Adams. I don't care. I like carnage. I'm all for it.
Corvis going for the pin. It's been a minute since the damage was done to Joey Adams, so not a big surprise. But now he's just going after the eyes again.
Well, when you're in a match like this, you dial it up an extra notch. You have this adrenaline going. It takes a little time to prepare, but you just have more. You train a little harder, and it takes a little bit more to put you down. You're well prepped.
And now once more grabbing onto that wet floor sign. Oh! Cracks the back of Joey Adams with it.
That's where Joey Adams gets his comeuppance.
And now he's putting the wet floor sign over the head. Oh, and stomping on the floor sign, hitting the back of the head of Joey Adams. Well, now we're setting up another chair.
Well, that's what's going to happen when you tell people to stop doing something.
Oh, Corvis setting up for the zero machine on the chair. Joey Adams fighting his way back, though. And Zaguri.
And now Corvis taking a seat. Drop kicked him out of the chair.
Sends Eric Corvis head over heels.
Man, Corvis might have been better off on the mat.
2 and no. Not quite a new champ.
What more do you have to do?
I mean, anything that isn't nailed down here is being used as a weapon. Adams inspecting some of the chairs here, see what's still able to be used.
I mean, we might even see the Flying Cortezes used as a weapon here.
Oh, I hope we get Commander Alexander.
We might get, yeah, maybe the human cannonball is going to be used.
One thing we got to mention is I don't know what Joey Adams is going for here, but
but he's set up a pile of chairs.
But I like it. Joey, always remember the contingent is lurking. We're just going to put that out there.
Adams with a superplex onto the chairs, perhaps. Oh, headbutt by Corvis sent Adams back first into the chairs. Frog splash.
Oh, talk about the all-time backfires.
And Corvis might have hurt himself on that landing. 1, 2, what? How?
Still not enough to put away the anti-hero.
I mean, for God's sakes, he fell on a pile of steel chairs. Looked like head first.
Corvis is fishing for the yeah, and he found them. There's the brass knuckles.
All these weapons, but that one he had literally in his back pocket.
Corvis telling our crowd it's perfectly legal, and unfortunately, he's not wrong.
And that's not illegal either, as he hit the steel chair with the brass knuckles.
Famouser from Joey Adams. Crawling over to try and make the pin. 2. Still only a 2 count.
What a hellacious battle we are seeing tonight. UWA Elite Championship on the line, and both competitors are going all out in this street fight.
Joey Adams wedging the chair between the top and middle rope.
Nothing ever comes.
No.
Nothing good ever comes out of a wedged chair.
Words right out of my mouth.
And another low blow from Corvis.
Once again, all legal. Corvis going under the ring again. What could possibly be left? A clutch. I mean, I think we need to keep that intact because at least one of the participants is going to need it after this match is over.
Where's the kitchen sink?
Corvis with the windup and the swing. Strike 1 for Eric Corvis. Oh! Face buster for Adams. And the Russian leg sweep with the crutch. Little extra momentum, a little extra leverage, a little extra punishment being delivered by almost the new UWA Elite Champion.
Adams looking to become a 3-time UWA Elite Champion with a victory here.
Back elbow sends Adams into the corner with the wedge chair. Oh, sends Corvis face first into the chair.
You called it, Cypress. Nothing good ever happens.
I mean, I've never seen it get set up and not be used. Someone always finds it. It's usually someone's head.
Still only a 2 count, though. Joey Adams crawling over to make the pin, but it's taking longer and longer each time for someone to try and make a pinfall.
They're starting to feel the wear and tear of this match.
Joey Adams has the garbage can lids. Oh, we've seen the garbage can get introduced to Corvis's head. Let's see about the lids. No! Joey Adams using one on Corvis. Corvis using one on Adams. The two exchanging trash can lid shots in the middle of the ring. Finally, both connect at the same time. Corvis is down. Adams is down. Carnage in the ring here at the Middlesex County Fair.
I mean, both men down. I don't know what the other one has to do to put the other one down.
These men are stopping at nothing.
The Joey chant continuing from our fans at ringside.
Right hand from Adams and a right hand from Corvis. Back and forth.
A little bit faster and furious now from Joey Adams. Corvis hitting the circuit breaker on the anti-hero.
We had that problem
1, 2, almost.
Much to the delight of the crowd, Joey Adams kicking out at 2 and...
I'm not sure if that was delight or relief.
Either way, they're happy.
Corvis looked like he was going for another one, but a reverse DDT from Adams. Hooking the leg 2. Still only a 2 count. Now Adams has a pair of chairs. No, just throwing them into the corner. No leaf clover coming from Joey Adams. Can he get Corvis over with it? He is. He's locked it in. The no-leaf clover sunk in.
Oh,
Corvis
hit with the trash can lid twice.
Corvis was able to spin his way out of it and hit the trash can. A Falcon Arrow from Eric Corvis. Somehow.
This is a match that you do not see every day.
Yeah, somehow the match continues.
This is unbelievable. The more I say it, the more unbelievable
Oh,
it
wait,
gets.
Corvis is calling to the back.
Reinforcements coming from the locker room. The only good part is Joey Adams is facing that direction. He might see it coming.
Oh, wait, is it a ploy?
Corvis trying to hit Adams with the chair. Ends up ricocheting. I'm not sure where the rest of the contingent is, but Joey Adams hooking the leg too, and no. Still only a 2 count.
I'm not going to lie, I'm starting to think that was just a ploy.
It might have been a little bit of redirect, a misdirect.
Adams, like you said, was looking at the entranceway. Corvis just didn't connect. Well, he connected, just not with Adams.
Right,
So,
right.
I mean, BT Bull's got a finals to prepare for. I don't even know if he's even able to
Good
come out
Lord,
here.
that chair can barely stand.
And so can Joey Adams and Eric Corvis. Let's put a garbage can on. Why not? We got a couple of chairs. We got a garbage can. Well, meanwhile, as Adams is setting up the implements of destruction, Eric Corvis is kind of getting his wits about him a little bit.
Well,
Starting to recover.
Don't forget, early in this match, Adams set up a pile of chairs and it backfired on him. Hopefully for his sake, it doesn't again.
Joey Adams, I think, was calling for a tornado DDT there.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
Sleeper hold.
But now Corvis fighting to gain position here.
The brass knuckles being delivered to the head of Joey Adams.
Through the trash can lid and the chairs.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and 3.
Gentlemen, what a battle, what a war. They used everything they possibly could, from movesets to weapons, everything but the kitchen sink.
Chairs, garbage can lids, crutches. We're going to have to clear the ring of some of the destruction here. We're going to have to clear the ring of Corvis and Adams as well.
He's going to scrape them up.
Making his way to the back, still your UWA Elite Champion, the mat mechanic, Eric Corvis. Folks, we have got one more match coming your way. It is your main event, and it is the Crossroads Tournament Finals. Eddie Thomas, BT Bull, Corey Dillinger, Matt Vertigo. Who is going to be the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament Champion? Let's see how these men got here in your UWA Elite Rewind. Tech almost escaping with the victory.
Wait, are we going to see the figure C4? It's locked in the middle of the ring.
Figure C4, King Tech has miles to go to get to a rope. The crowd here at ringside yelling for King Tech to tap out.
And he's tapping. explosive Eddie Thomas advances.
Look at Corvis. Corvis with the brass knuckles passing them along to BT Bull. Look out, Ty Thomas. Oh! Knockout punch by BT Bull right on the button. Locking in the rear naked choke. I mean, Ty Thomas is unconscious. He can't even tap out.
That's it. Got out of the way. Tried going for an avalanche and the D elbow.
That's usually the setup for
the roughneck. Hooking the leg.
2. Dillinger advances.
Out of it. Seaway grabbing onto the hands of Vertigo to try and get it a little further done. The $1 Million Slam. The New York Drip advancing to the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament Finals.
This is our main event of the evening. This is the finale of the DynaMike Davis Memorial Crossroads Tournament. It will be a fatal four-way elimination style match. The wrestler is eliminated by pinfall or submission, and the last wrestler standing will be the winner of the 2025 Crossroads Tournament. Our official in charge will be Rough Jeff. Introducing competitive number 1, wrestling from Warrenton, New Jersey, explosive Eddie Thomas!
Victories over King Tech and Ryan T.
Number 2, wrestling out of Dozier, Texas, repping the contingent. Here is BT Bull!
Ty Thomas and Nick Kay falling to Bull.
Competitor number 3, wrestling out of Newark, New Jersey. He's the diligent one, Dillinger!
Victimizing Athan Thomas and Sean Damage McNelis.
And finally, wrestling from the concrete jungle, he is the New York Drip, the Mad
Ryan Ryzz and Mike Seaway fell to Vertigo, putting the New York Drip in the finals. JC Cypress, an awful lot on the line as this match is about to get started. The DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament Finals begins.
This is what it is all led up to.
4 days of first round matchups, semifinals and finals in the same night.
And Dillinger, Thomas, and Vertigo all pointing at BT Bull, but
I mean, you've got a full tag team in there right now. Corey Dillinger, Matt Vertigo, the Diligent Enterprise. Our iChampion, Eddie Thomas, and BT Bull.
I think he said mom, disguising a fan as his mom. Vertigo says, I know your mom. That's not her.
Bull scoots out under the bottom rope.
I also know his mom, and I can confirm that is not her.
You know what? I'm just going to leave that where it is.
And And now three men outside of the ring as Dillinger patiently waiting in the ring. I don't think BT Bull realizes this.
Yeah, I think he thought Dillinger was out there with the others.
I mean, it's been kind of like a bull and mouse game so far.
So, I mean, apparently the strategy is for Vertigo, Dillinger, and Eddie to get BT Bull eliminated first, but that is not the best strategy for Eddie Thomas.
No.
If you get rid of BT Bull, then that means you are facing a tag team by your lonesome.
Right, it's a weird situation for Eddie Thomas for sure, and BT Bull as well.
The crossbody in the corner.
You might actually see some strange bedfellows here. Eddie Thomas and BT Bull wouldn't be the strangest thing if they teamed up.
Yeah, neither one of them probably want to team with the other one, but you know, you might have to do what you have to do.
Desperate times, yeah.
And Vertigo getting back in the ring. Oh, what a kick to the temple of Eddie Thomas.
Almost took Eddie's nose off.
And feeds him to Corey Dillinger.
Fall away slam.
With ease.
Dillinger actually threw him up and back, not just over his shoulder.
He got height on that.
And this is where we see tag teams go back to singles competition.
And these two will.
Yeah, Eddie and Bull need to stay out of the ring right now. It is in both of their best interests to let Dillinger and Vertigo go toe-to-toe.
These guys will go at it.
Oh, absolutely.
And then they'll shake hands at the end of it.
They are competitors.
Taken off the chain.
All right, here we go. Tag team partners, Corey Dillinger, Matt Vertigo, the Diligent Enterprise exploding in the middle of the ring right now. With this much on the line, I mean, all partnerships, I guess, are null and void. Oh, vicious elbow.
And a kick in response.
I mean, Dillinger and Vertigo also have to keep in mind a little bit that iWrestle is coming up next month, that they're going to be tagging in a month's time.
Well, that's a month. This is right now.
Well, maybe if one of them wins this, they won't be tagging, or they'll be pulling double duty, maybe.
Also true. The winner of this matchup, not only the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament champion, but also has a date with Eric Corvis at iWrestle for the UWA Elite Championship.
And that is official, as we saw in the last match. Eric Corvis victorious and retaining the UWA Elite Championship in a hellacious street fight.
Yeah, I've called a number of street fights or no holds barred matches in my time, and that is right up there with the most brutal that I've seen.
And the crossbody takes out Dillinger. 1, 2, nearly had him.
Vertigo's asking for confirmation that it was indeed only 2, and yeah, Ref Jeff confirms, yep, just a 2 count.
That pump kick from Vertigo knocking Dillinger down.
Vertigo's put opponents away with that pump kick.
Yeah, I don't think he saw BT Bull there.
Oh, Vertigo grabbing a handful of hair, or BT Bull rather, grabbing a handful of Vertigo's hair.
And you notice now that BT Bull, he was watching, now that he sees Dillinger and Vertigo going at it, he gets back in the ring.
And he grabbed Vertigo's chain and wrapping it around his fist.
Dillinger and Vertigo both.
Oh, wait, but Vertigo pushed Dillinger out of the way and took the force of the punch.
Taking the proverbial bullet. That could cost him the tournament.
Saving his tag team partner.
And indeed it did.
Matt Vertigo's eliminated.
Matt Vertigo has been eliminated.
Oh, Eddie Thomas was trying to throw Bull out of the ring, but Bull reversed it, throws Eddie over the top rope.
Well, Vertigo made it to the last 2 last year, not this year.
Eddie going up top, but Bull's there to meet him. Bull landing in Corey Dillinger's chest, but
yeah, that's not.
That was a bad mistake by Eddie Thomas. Oh. Tossed over the shoulders.
And now Bull and Dillinger are going to go at it.
We've seen this one.
It looks like Vertigo's going to make his way to the back here.
Checking for all his teeth first.
I got to say, I was a little curious if he would stay out to support Dillinger, but it looks like, once again, the honorable thing being done here at the finals of the Middlesex County Fair.
Like you said, you mentioned earlier, Christopher Powers, he sent the old guard back last year.
Clothesline by Dillinger sends Bull off of his feet.
And here come those jabs.
Big wind up, big wind up. Here it is. Neckbreaker by Dillinger. Eddie looking like he's trying to set up Dillinger for the
detonator.
Yeah, for the detonator. Avalanche by Dillinger. Roughneck.
Is this the end of BT Bull?
No, 2 count only.
I mean, the crowd would have erupted if that went to 3 to get him out of there.
Then Dillinger and Eddie Thomas as the last 2? Are we going to see Dillinger and Bull as the last 2? Are we going to see Eddie Thomas and BT Bull as the last 2? Who do you go after? Dillinger. If you're Dillinger, do you go after Bull? Do you go after Eddie? If you're Bull, do you go after Dillinger or Eddie? If you're Eddie, do you go after Dillinger or Bull?
Whoever's the closest to you.
Not a bad strategy. A low blow from BT Bull on Dillinger.
Oh, so
There's
much for
nothing
the honorable.
Jeff could do about that.
Yeah.
So much for being honorable.
Yeah. And here comes the chain once again.
Well, at least it's not brass knucks.
BT Bull with a knockout punch. Right on the button with the brass knuckles.
And dragging him closer to the center, away from the ropes. 1, 2, and 3.
Corey Dillinger's been eliminated.
Well, both members of Diligent Enterprise out of this match. Detonator! BT Bull took too much time celebrating.
Eddie Thomas hooking the leg.
Nearly had it.
And Eddie Thomas can't believe it. I don't know if anyone here can.
I mean, great maneuver, great strategy by Eddie Thomas while BT Bull was distracted, but now Bull is very aware of who his final opponent is.
Uh-oh. He's got him. I thought he was going for the bulldozer there, but instead throwing him to the corner.
Yeah, if Eddie Thomas sees a bulldozer, I think it's going to be all over.
Thrown across the ring into the opposing corner.
Well, one thing I will say, now that Corey Dillinger's been eliminated, we are guaranteed to have a new Crossroads champion. First time ever.
Neither man has won this tournament before.
Off of the ropes, BT Bull with the splash on Eddie.
It's been a valiant effort from Eddie Thomas, but
yeah, I mean that's a whole lot of BT Bull.
Bull is in firm control right now, and
BT Bull is also a little bit fresher. He hasn't had to deal with the contingent on his way to the finals.
That is also true. And I'm pretty sure he still has that chain somewhere.
I can't imagine he would have gotten rid of it.
I mean, I didn't know he had it still when he had to use it on Vertigo.
Oh, yep. BT Bull just checked his pocket.
Wanted to make sure it was still in there.
Looking for the rear naked choke, maybe, if he can get the hooks in. Looked like it was just a sleeper as Eddie sends him over his shoulder. Detonator!
Part 2, is that enough?
He can't get the big man over, though. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh, good grief.
At the very last second.
Just those few extra moments, he wasn't able to roll BT Bull onto his back, and that could have been the difference between victory and defeat for Explosive Eddie Thomas.
And now, Explosive Eddie Thomas looks like he's going to fly. Making his way up the turnbuckles to the top rope. Oh, off target there.
BT Bull with a bulldozer. And with that, BT.
What? Explosive Eddie Thomas just kicked out of the bulldozer.
MC Hale, you ready to send us home?
I mean, I said it before. If Eddie Thomas eats a bulldozer, this match is over.
Oh, I think we've all been proven wrong tonight, so.
Fair enough.
Not many competitors could say they kicked out of the bulldozer. I think you can count maybe on one hand.
Cypress, you called it. Going right back to the pocket is BT Bull. Wrapping the chain around his hand. Bull just stalking his prey right now.
You can see just the arm shaking.
Eddie Thomas wearing red as he's being targeted by the Bull.
Oh wait, he caught him! He's caught the arm and a detonator!
Detonator number 3 for explosive Eddie Thomas.
2, and he's done it!
Explosive Eddie Thomas wins the 2025 DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament. Congratulations, Eddie Thomas. Eddie Thomas making his way through Ryan T, through King Tech, and through Vertigo, Dillinger, and BT Bull to become not only the DynaMike Davis Memorial Tournament champion, but also your #1 contender for the UWA Elite Championship. Folks, we are going to get our celebration, our championship celebration underway here. We're going to let you drink in the adulation of the crowd here, the chanting for Eddie. Folks, I am going to call it here for JC, for the UWA Elite Hall of Famer Cypress, Shannon May, Rich Reed, President Dave Swan, and all of us here at UWA Elite as the locker room comes out to congratulate explosive Eddie Thomas. Folks, be with us at iWrestle Saturday, September 13th, the South River VFW. Get your tickets at UWAElite.com. This is the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale, saying we will see you at ringside.
Congratulations.